Meet Vineet Bajaj from Algonquin College. Hi, Vineet.
Hi Ganga, how are you?
Vineet, tell us about the updates for the fall intake for our students.
Fall intake, as we all know, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, has been decided to go online. And this is purely factoring travel restrictions, both in India and abroad, in Canada particularly. Housing conditions over there, which are also impacted by COVID, and also, more importantly, the job market, which will also impact part timers as our students would be. So, holistically, keeping all of this in mind, we want to really be sure that things are fully stabilized before we can welcome students on campus again. So, at this stage, a good percentage, I would be comfortable to say 70% of our programs are going online wherever it is possible to deliver the program online, because some programs are more of practical based. So, we can't go with them, unfortunately, on an online mode. However, the programs that either have complete theory curriculum or that have a portion of theory which we can bring towards the front of the program, they are going to be delivered online as well. And it's a great opportunity for students to avoid a delay in starting their programs.
So, what are the key benefits of joining online classes for this fall?
See, on the onset, Ganga, this is very, very futuristic, firstly. And quite frankly, what students need to realize is that this is an opportunity, if they look at it more optimistically, an opportunity for them to really avoid any kind of gaps or unproductive time, should I call it, on the education note. They certainly take options wherever possible. I mean, we recommend that they take the options wherever they are possibly going to be given online. And we also know that this is a pandemic that's going to be written in the global history. So again, this is causing problems everywhere in the world, not just Canada and India. So given that fact, it is in the students' interest that the sooner they start the program, the better it is for them, because then they also have to think about other things, that is, things that are closely linked to starting their program, that is their postgraduate work permits, their future plans in Canada, their career getting established. All of that absolutely relies on when their program starts and when their program finishes. So, in all honesty, to avoid any delays, you're getting the same quality education and you're getting it at the comfort of your home. And the government has made it very clear that the period that you will be studying, sitting in your home country, will also be counted towards your postgraduate work permits. So I really don't see that there is any loss for the students. It's only a win-win and benefits in joining the online classes for fall.
Talking about benefits, students always ask, is there going to be any bursary or discounts for online classes?
So usual bursaries that Algonquin does offer are always on campus. However, even though there is no extra benefit that is, or bursary or discount, I should call it, being given at this point in form of concessions to the student, but something great that Algonquin's doing in form of initiative is that at any point in time, if the student gets the travel permission to travel to Canada, and if there is a requirement to self-isolate, let's say for 15 days, as we've been commonly hearing right now, the accommodation where the student would be self-isolating will be arranged by Algonquin, and the cost of it will be borne by Algonquin up to 50%. So we would really not want the student to fork out any extra dollars in order to take care of themselves under the self-isolation clause. And we will be bearing the cost over there as well. So that's something that we've added to our subsidiary, or should I call it support to the students at this unprecedented time.
Now, there could be some parts of a program which may not be able to be taught online. How are you going to manage that at Algonquin?
That's a great question. I would say that the faculties have been relentlessly working on trying to map the programs in such a way that wherever possible, we are trying to deliver it online, because again, our mindset is that we would like to avoid any possible delays that we can. So over here, wherever possible, there have been changes made to curriculums, whether it is bringing the theory forward or delivering the theoretical programs online for September. Most of the theoretical portion will be delivered first, and this is what we see, and that's why we call it that 70% of our programs will be delivered online. Wherever we see that there is a compromise in the quality of the program being delivered, if it was to be delivered online, we would simply not offer. Algonquin would simply not offer that program because it's not time to be commercial. It's student first as always. And that is why we don't want that 6 months later that student feels that he hasn't really understood a particular bit in the program and there has to be redone of anything. That's why we are really sure of what we are doing online, and wherever it's not possible, we will not do it.
Okay, what is the impact on postgraduate work permit? Would you like to tell the students something about that?
Okay, so there have been updates that have also come up from the IRCC, which has only boosted the students' confidence. It needs to be clearly noted that if a college is asking you for a study permit, which Algonquin is, so we need a study permit for you to join the online classes, and that is merely because IRCC has clearly outlined that the period of remote study will only be counted towards the postgraduate work permit if the study has been done after securing a study permit. We don't want the student to run in a situation where 3 months later, when they've already started a program without having a study permit, they come to know that unfortunately their visa outcome is not in their favor, and at that time then they start really running into different conclusions about why the college did not inform them. So Algonquin is only taking students for online classes if they have a valid study permit, whether it's in Canada or sitting here in India.
Now, tell us about the Canam and Algonquin relationship.
Well, it's a wonderful relationship. I think you should have actually asked me this in the beginning, that this is a great relationship that we've had for many, many years now. And frankly speaking, we've got some great partners on our panel across the world, but Canam is one of our very strong partners. Some of the key points that I absolutely support Canam with is a strong team, great training from time to time. Wherever they see there are any new updates, they would always follow up for those updates. So the knowledge that the counselor or any frontline staff has, whether it goes from people at your senior level down to the counselors or in whichever direction it flows, but we've really never witnessed any knowledge gap. So we trust the counselors of Canam in choosing the right program for the student. And we see consistent quality in the students that qualified for Algonquin and that come to us intake after intake, year after year. So absolutely a great relationship, which we're very, very pleased to have.
Same here, Vineet. We get such a great support from Algonquin with us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure the students enjoyed listening to you.
Very welcome, and all the best, and stay safe to all.